What's going on? Mike Neumann here with Inside Natural Bodybuilding. Just getting ready to start the night show at the INBA, PNBA Natural Universe. You never know who you're going to see in attendance, but who I consider a top pro and a hot prospect, somebody you guys need to keep an eye out for, Sam Okinola. I told you guys to look out for this guy a couple of years ago. He got his pro card at the USC Midwest States, and then he even placed in the top 3 at 2 IFBA pro shows this year, and he's one to look out for. So Sam, what brings you to the Natural Universe here in Boulder?
Came here with my training partner, Ryan Doris.
Yeah,
got a show today. So.
Certainly. Well, Ryan Doris is one of the favorites to win this show. And this is tough. What do you think about the pros out there? I mean, it's pretty tough line.
I mean, top 3. I can't even put my hand on it, but it was tough. They were working for a while.
Yeah,
40 minutes.
I thought so. Well, yeah. There's only 8 pros, but I mean, the win could go to any one of a handful of them. So he's definitely got his work cut out for him. Guys came from New Zealand and Australia. Ryan just had to drive 5 minutes to get here, but I think he's got a pretty good shot. So we'll see how he does. He's certainly going to be a top pro.
Easier, but
yeah. How do you think he would have done in a show like this today?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just yet to be seen.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about how you've done so far this year. You got 2 top 3 finishes at the Pro Bowl and the North American earlier this year.
Yeah.
So, well, how did you feel then? Did you expect to get those big placings there? Did you think you were going to do better, or did you fall about where you thought you were going to?
The first show, in Virginia, that's my first pro show. That's my debut. So I wasn't really expecting anything. I was just excited, just to be there, just to see, how I do with the pros out there.
Sure.
You got Strong, you got all the big boys on stage.
Yeah.
But I ended up getting 3rd overall, which I was impressed with. I had a little ups and downs. That's my first pro show, and I had to travel to it. So it's like it
can take a toll, sure.
Yeah, jump in deep water right there. But it was a good experience. You learn from it.
Yeah.
And they went on to the Minnesota show, the North Americans, and it was 2 weeks apart. So I figured what I needed to do. I drove there, settled in. And I thought I, did better, but it's subjective.
Yeah.
So that saw it the other way. So.
Well, you certainly got the makings of what it takes to be a top pro. So, what's the consensus? Did you ask the judges what you need to improve on to place higher in these shows, and what do you got to work on to get to the higher levels of the sport?
For me, I brought a good condition to the last show.
Yeah.
To the show in Minnesota, but just got to put on pack on some more size. My lower body area. Some glute. I got striated glutes. My condition was best out there, but the size part, I guess, wasn't there. So, and most maturity, the guy won was like 40 years old. So he's been doing this for a while.
Yeah, you competed against Mike Martino. He's a Team Wilson guy, and Mike brought his best ever to the stage. So you just happened to run into him then. But your best day, you're pretty young yourself, mid-20s somewhere.
Yeah. 27.
Okay, so your muscle maturity is about to kick in. You just turned pro, so what's next for Sam Okinola?
Just take time off right now, and thinking about doing the Cape Cod next year, maybe.
Okay.
Probably qualify for the UR.
Yeah, I think that'd be a great show for you, a great stepping stone.
Definitely, it's not too far apart too, so
right.
You might as well, start. That's what big boys now.
Okay, so Ryan Doris is your training partner. You train with him on a regular basis, so you can't run with that. That must help you out some.
It's a huge motivation. Guys, stature and caliber, his physique is just fitting right. When you treat a guy, like that every day, you have no choice but to give it your all. You can't. Okay, I'm gonna go 90% today, which I don't feel like it. When he's busting his ass in contest prep, giving you 110%.
Yeah.
So you have to try to match him or outperform him.
Well, I guess you would be the guy to ask then, because the first thing I noticed when I was judged one at the show this morning, first thing I noticed when Doris stepped on stage, his legs, he just keeps getting better and better. He was just a novice a few years ago, and every year he keeps getting better. What do you guys do for legs to pack up? His legs look like a horse. What do you guys do for legs to gain so much size?
I honestly, I made a few gains on my legs from the last show to this current show, and I have to thank him for that, just because, when he's going all ass, I have to try to match that.
Yeah.
I think the only thing I can tell, you have to be able to endure pain. It's just, there's no way around it. You can't get pretty on legs. You just got to.
No, you can't. Well, I tell my legs win shows, and you really don't become a top pro if you just train like an average bodybuilder. So you certainly can't train average, and you just said it all. You got to be able to muster that pain factor. Okay. Well, good. Well, you got Ryan Doris, you got Sam Okinola. Look out for this guy. I told you to look for him a couple of years ago. He's making a name for himself, okay? And next year, maybe the Cape Cod. I'll keep you guys updated. Let me know when you're going to be doing a show. I'll make sure the listeners and fans know. So until next time, it's Inside Natural Bodybuilding at the Natural Universe here in Bolingbrook, Illinois. Sam Okinola and Mike Neumann. We're out of here. Thanks for watching.